So for our neck massage video, we're gonna have your partner start on their back, either on the bed or something that's lifted up a little bit so you can have them level with you so you're not bent over. And go ahead and find some kind of lotion or oil. Apply a little bit into your hands. Rub your hands together. And I like to start with my hands on the chest. And here we're just applying the lotion across the chest, over the shoulders. And then we're gonna scoop underneath the neck. Not applying much pressure here, just applying the lotion at this point. And I like to drag up to the base of the skull and pause. And do it one more time. This time with a little bit more pressure. Sinking into the tissue a little bit. Into the pec muscles. And scooping around the shoulders. And as we come up the neck, we're gonna lift the head and finding right here at the base of the skull where you're gonna place your fingertips. And you can just hang out here, or you have the option of pushing your fingertips up a little bit deeper into their skull if they can handle it, if they can handle the pressure. We often have a lot of tension at the base of our skull. And so holding here for about a minute or two allows the tissue and the muscles to release. So all of that tension, if you get tension headaches, releasing this area will help relieve those tension headaches. And after about a minute or two, taking your fingers out to the sides of the head and slowly lowering the head down. And here you can kind of rub the sides of the temples and the ears with your thumbs, deeply relaxing your partner. And then we're gonna work the sides of the neck, and I'll show this side, and you'll just do the same thing to the other side. So, grabbing up underneath the neck, lifting their head, and just nicely turning it to the side. I like to start with a long stroke with the palm of my hand, pushing down, and here I'm pushing almost like I'm going in towards their body, because we have the trap muscle here that holds a lot of tension, and we have to press downward into it to get that pressure. We're pressing down and we're also sliding out to the shoulder at the same time. And this is very slow. And once I get to the end of the shoulder, I like to scoop under using my 3 fingers. And I'm applying pressure, probably about a 4 or 5 on a scale of 1 to 10. I'm slowly gonna drag it up the back of the neck. Pausing if you feel a knot or just tight muscle in general, because holding that area is what's going to help release that tension. And once you get to the top of the neck, maybe do some circles fingertips. You can even come up onto the base of the skull, where we also have our occipital muscle. Just doing little circles. And you can go downward. I like to use my 3 fingers. It's a good broad but specific tool to use. And I'm pressing inward towards the neck while I'm sliding down. And you can ask your partner if the pressure's okay, if they need it deeper or lighter. And going all the way down to the top of the clavicle here. If you work at a desk, these muscles often get really tight from our rounded shoulders. Pulling it back up. And another tool I like to use is my thumb, but just making sure that you're keeping the thumb joint straight while you're using it. If you need to come at an angle, it'll be a lot easier on your thumb. And we're just kind of using the broad surface rather than the pointy part. And we're going to slide the thumb down the neck muscles, like so. And sliding them back up. Option to do circles here as well. I like to do a slower massage rather than the fast pace. I find that it releases a lot better, so my style tends to be a little bit slower. And you can even squeeze the trap here. Kind of go into a flow here. And another thing you can do is scoop underneath the trap with both hands and just do a little bit of what I like to call kneading. Just kind of squeezing motions here. Squeezing and rocking. And the last tool that you can use is your fist. And you can start here at the base of the skull. Same thing we did with the palm of our hand. Sliding down and then pushing into the trap. And once you get to the belly of the trap, just holding some pressure. Having them take some deep breaths. You can turn your fist outward to finish the stroke. So the main tools would be the palm of your hand, your 3 fingers, thumb, and fist for the neck, on the side of the neck. You can finish it off with a nice stroke of the palm to say goodbye, and turning them back so their head is straight. And you would do the same thing to the other side of the neck. But before I turn their head, I like to settle their neck muscles. Maybe do the occipital hold one more time before turning their head. Thanks for watching my neck tutorial. If you like this channel, go ahead and subscribe. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Have a good day.